Okay, so digital logic finals are breathing down our necks, right? Let's make this the ultimate cram session. We're going to cover everything, and I mean everything you need to know about binary arithmetic so you can walk in there and just crush that test. You ready? Let's do this.
So, here's our game plan. We'll kick things off with the absolute basics. Then we'll get into the tricky part, handling negative numbers. After that, we'll look at the famous 2's complement trick, see how computers actually add stuff, and then, you guessed it, we'll wrap up with some practice questions you might see on the final. All right, first up, binary arithmetic, the basics. And seriously, this is your foundation for acing the exam. You have to get these rules down cold, because pretty much everything else we're going to talk about today builds right on top of this stuff. Okay, so binary addition boils down to just 4 simple rules. I mean, look at them. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 0, still 1. Easy, right? But this last one, this is the one you got to burn into your brain. 1 plus 1 equals 0 with a carry of 1. That little carry bit, that's the secret sauce. It's how we add numbers bigger than 1.
Now, subtraction, it looks pretty similar. Most of these rules are no-brainers. But check out this one right here, 0 minus 1. The answer is 1, but you have to borrow from the next column over. And trust me, that whole borrowing thing, it can get super messy fast. Which is exactly why computers figured out a way, a much, much smarter way, to avoid it altogether.
And that leads us right into our next big topic. How in the world do we handle negative numbers? I mean, think about it. A computer only speaks in zeros and ones. It doesn't have a little minus key. So how does it know the difference between, say, positive 5 and negative 5?
Well, the first idea people had was pretty straightforward, the sign bit. We just agree, by convention, that the very first bit on the left, you'll also hear it called the most significant bit, or MSB, is reserved for the sign. If that bit's a 0, the number's positive. If it's a 1, you guessed it, the number's negative. Simple enough, right? And this is a perfect example of how that works. This method is called sign magnitude. You can see plus 25 here starts with a 0. And for minus 25, the rest of the number is exactly the same, we just flipped that one sign bit at the beginning to a 1. It makes total sense to us humans, but it turns out it's actually not the best way for a computer to do math.
Which brings us to the main event. This is where the real magic happens, folks, the 2's complement trick. This is the super clever solution that lets a computer do subtraction by adding. Yeah, you heard that right. It uses the exact same hardware for both, which is just an absolute game changer for making chips simple and fast.
So, how do we pull off this trick? It's a really simple 2-step recipe. First, you find what's called the 1's complement. All you do is take your number and flip every single bit. Every 0 becomes a 1, every 1 becomes a 0. Got it? Okay, step 2, just add 1 to that result. That's it. Seriously, you're done. That new number is the 2's complement.
Okay, let's make this real with an example. Say we need to find the binary for negative 39. First, we start with positive 39, which you can see is 001001111. Now, step 1, flip all those bits. That gives us 11011000. And for the final step, step 2, we just add 1. Boom, 11011001. That right there is how a computer thinks about negative 39. Okay, lean in for this part, because this is the crucial point. If there's one thing you remember for your exam, make it this. To subtract a number, you don't subtract. You take the 2's complement of the number you want to subtract, and you add it instead. Let me say that again. Subtraction is just addition in disguise. Let's look at this first example right here. We want to do 8 minus 3. What the computer actually does is 8 plus the 2's complement of 3, which is its way of saying negative 3. It adds them up, and this part's important. See that little carry bit that pops out at the very end? It just gets thrown away. We ignore it completely. And what are we left with? The right answer, 5. This trick works every single time. It's beautiful. Okay, so let's pop the hood for a second and take a peek inside the hardware. We've got the math down, but how do the actual circuits, the tiny little switches inside a chip, make all this happen? It all starts with a fundamental little building block, kind of like a single Lego brick, called a half adder. Its job is super simple, but super important. It takes 2 single bits, adds them, and gives you 2 answers. What's the sum, and did we create a carry bit? In this table here, it's called a truth table, and it's basically the blueprint for that half adder circuit. Hey, wait a minute, look closely. Does this look familiar? It should. It's the exact same 4 rules of binary addition we looked at right at the start. That case where 1 plus 1 gives you a sum of 0 and a carry of 1, there it is. This table is the logic that gets physically built into a computer chip. And by linking these things together, you can add numbers as big as you want.
All right, pencils up. The review session is over. Time for a little pop quiz. I want you to treat these just like they're on your final exam. So grab some paper, pause if you need to, and try to solve them before I give you the answer. First question is a classic binary addition. What is 101110 plus 111011? Go ahead, work it out, and don't forget to keep track of your carries.
Okay, time's up. The answer is 1101001. Did you get it? Let's do a quick check. We start on the right. 0 plus 1 is 1. Next, 1 plus 1 is 0. Carry the 1. Then we have 1 plus 0 plus our carry, which is also 0, and we carry the 1 again. As long as you kept track of all those carries all the way across, you nailed it.
All right, problem number 2. This one is all about that 2's complement trick. Your mission, write the binary value of -17 using an 8-bit number. Take a minute and give it a try. Okay, let's walk through the steps. First, we need positive 17, which is 0001001. Step 1 of our trick, find the 1's complement. We just flip every bit, which gives us 11101110. And for the grand finale, step 2, add 1. The final answer is 11101111. Hey, if you got that one right, you are in fantastic shape for this final.
So as we wrap this up, just remember, this stuff, it's not just about passing an exam. When you understand binary arithmetic, you're literally understanding the native language of every single computer you have ever touched. Your phone, your laptop, your game console, deep down, it's all just doing this really, really fast.
And that kind of leaves us with one last thing to chew on. We figured out how a computer adds and subtracts. But how does it take these super simple rules and do something crazy complex, like multiplication or division? Or how does it render the graphics in the video game you're going to play after you ace this test? It's all built on this foundation. Something to think about. All right, that's it for me. Go crush those exams.